So dear students, we are going to start exercise 3.3, which is basically on the topic of parallelogram. Okay. In our previous class, we have already discussed what are the parallelogram and other quadrilateral also. But before I start this exercise, I would just in short, I will brief you what is parallelogram actually. Parallelogram is a figure which is a quadrilateral first. So it will hold all the properties of quadrilateral. It means it has four sides, it has four angles, some are adjacent, some are opposite angles. There are two diagonals and the angle sum will be 360, exterior angle sum will also be 360 degree. Okay. This is the common property which every of the parallelogram have. So this is also available. Okay. Now rest of the properties, please pay attention over here. Suppose the name of this parallelogram is A, B, C, D. So the first property which is related to side angle. Okay? As you all know, this is called opposite side. So if this is of 5 centimeter, this will also be of 5 centimeter as the property opposite sides are equal and parallel. So first of all, I have shown you the equality. If it is 8 centimeter, because you can see this is larger. So if it is 8 centimeter, this will also be 8 centimeter only. Okay, this is opposite sides are equal in length. Now we have done it. Now let's move on to the second property. Opposite sides are equal, we have done it. Now opposite sides are parallel also. Parallel का मतलब ये हुआ बेटा, AB is parallel to CD and AD is parallel to BC. These two sides are parallel to each other. Means ये वाली इसके parallel है, ये वाली इसके parallel है. That means they will never intersect each other if you extend the sides. And their distance will always be equal. Distance means इन दोनों के बीच का distance will always be equal and इन दोनों के बीच का distance will always be equal. Equidistant because they are parallel lines. Now move on to the second property related to opposite angles. Opposite angles means if you have this angle as 70, so this will also be 70. Because the property says that there should be opposite angle always equal. So अगर opposite angle की property आप पढ़ो तो ये दोनों आपस में equal होंगे and whatever the measurement will be of this angle, like suppose it is 110, so this will also be 110 only. This is also one of the property which is related to opposite angle. You can say in another words that opposite angles are equal to each other. Okay, this is another property. Now let's talk about another property. Another property means, as you all know, आपने class 7th में पढ़ा था about co-interior angle. Co-interior angle law comes when you have parallel lines. Okay, so if you can see, you have parallel lines. This also and this pair also parallel lines. So co-interior angles are supplementary in it. Now what are co-interior angle? Co-interior angle means ये बेटा. So यहाँ पर co-interior angle का नाम जो है वो आप adjacent बोल सकते हो. Adjacent क्यों? क्योंकि इसके सारे पेयर जो है दोनों पेयर है वो क्या है पैरेलल है. So यहाँ पर ये दोनों का सम भी 180 होगा, इन दोनों का सम भी 180 होगा, इन दोनों का सम भी 180 होगा, इन दोनों का भी सम 180 होगा. So अगर मैं इस वाली प्रॉपर्टी को अगर अप्लाई करूं and if I ask you this question, can you please reply to me? Just a minute. If I am rubbing this and I am telling you this angle is of 50 degree. Can you tell me what will be a measurement of this angle? Please guess it. Absolutely right. Very good. If this is 50, this will be 130. और याद रखो बेटा, आपको adjacent angle के फॉर्म में जैसे आप ये वाला एंगल निकालते हो ना, आपको सारे एंगल पता चल जाते हैं. See, this is 130, so this will also be 130. This is 50, so this will also be 50. So it means finding out the angles will be a very easy part in parallelogram. ठीक है. अब ये तो हो गई प्रॉपर्टी adjacent angle की, adjacent sides की, ठीक है, opposite angle की, opposite sides की. अब आते हैं लास्ट कॉन्सेप्ट में, that is related to diagonal. So if I am teaching you diagonal, I am going to rub this to you so that it will be clear to you. So let me rub this. Now remember बेटा parallelogram की फैमिली से कोई भी हो, let's say rectangle, square, rhombus, किसी के भी बारे में बात करो बेटा, they are always bisecting each other. ये सभी की प्रॉपर्टी होती है bisect करना. ठीक है, सो लेट मी शो यू व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ बाइसेक्शन हियर। सपोज ये एक डायगोनल है जिसका मेजरमेंट है 10 सेंटीमीटर, ठीक है, ये कोई डायगोनल है जिसका मेजरमेंट है 10 सेंटीमीटर। सो अगर जो दूसरा डायगोनल आएगा बेटा वो इस 10 को 5 5 में कट कर देगा। सो दिस मींस it was 10, so now it is divided into two part, that was 5 5, and suppose this diagonal जिसने कट किया है, suppose उसका डायमेंशन था 15 या suppose मान के चलो 16, let's say even number, so if you are taking it 16 centimeter, so ये वाला जो diagonal था वो भी इसको कट करेगा, so it will distribute to that in equal part, that will give you 8 8. It means diagonal bisect each other in parallelogram. So this is also one of the main important property of parallelogram. Now we are here in exercise 3.3 with question number 1. If you will see question number 1, beta please fill it in book itself. Okay, and if you want to write it down in your fair copy, you can also mention in fair copy. This is A, B, C and D. You can see the diagonals are marked here. This is O. Okay. Now here it is telling, given a parallelogram ABCD, complete each statement along with the definition or property used. Property use means जो हम लोग अभी just discuss किए हैं सारी property. ठीक है. Now first it is telling AD is equal to. Now please guess this. What do you think? AD will be equal to? Correct. Okay. Absolutely right. Opposite sides are always equal. So that's just because of that AD will be equal to BC. Now move on to the second thing. Angle DCB will be equal to. Now look at here, what is the name? DCB. Absolutely correct. Yes, you can also speak DAB, you can also speak BAD. Yes, yes. If you are talking about C beta, you are talking about C, तो यहाँ पर A जरूर आना चाहिए बीच में. You can also speak the name BAD, you can also speak the name DAB. Both are correct. ठीक है, and this is the property opposite angles are equal. This is the property opposite sides are equal. Now next property, OC is equal to. Now see where is OC? OC is equals to OA because we have. Yes, because just now we have discussed that the diagonal bisect each other. So if diagonal bisect each other means this part is equal to this part. So ये भी आ गया बेटा. अब आया last part. Last part में क्या बोल रहा है? Measure. M का मतलब होता है measure of. Now measure of angle DAB plus measure of angle CDA will be equal to. Tell me. Yes. See this? It is talking about these two angles. These two angles. Now you are knowing, just now we have studied, they are called co-interior angles when you have parallel lines. और यहाँ पर क्या है? ये adjacent angle है. So remember this property says adjacent angles are always supplementary. Okay, adjacent angles are supplementary. So all of you please mention the property as well. The first property is opposite sides are equal. The second property is opposite angles are equal. Third property means diagonal bisect each other. And the fourth property is adjacent angles are supplementary. So question number 2 is related to the finding the values of x. And you will find each and every question simple if you will use the property very correctly. So let us begin with question number 2 now. Question number 2. First one we are discussing right now. This is the figure of parallelogram. I would request all of you, you can do it in your fair copy directly if you do. So I am just telling you the solution of it. A, B, C and D. Beta, please keep in your mind one thing. Whatever value you find out, ठीक है, सपोज लेट से आपको x की वैल्यू निकालनी है, y की निकालनी है, z की निकालनी है, किसी की भी निकालनी हो, एक चीज याद रखिएगा, please do mention the reason that why are you writing it. We cannot write सूरज को सूरज जब तक आपको उसका रीजन नहीं दे सकते. ठीक है, आपको हर चीज का रीजन लिखना पड़ेगा मैथ्स में कि आपने x को 100 क्यों बताया, y को 80 क्यों बताया. That you need to write it down. ठीक है, because these questions are or only of 1, 1, 2, 2 lines. So the reason is only giving you the marks over here. So please remember, do not forget to mention the reason here. Now look at here. This is 100. You are knowing this property will be applied for parallelogram because these all questions are related to parallelogram. So if this is 100, I am sure you must be knowing that y will be equal to, tell me. Yes. If angle B is equals to 100, यहाँ पर हो जाएगा y वाला भी 100. क्यों? Because opposite angles. Absolutely. This is opposite angle property, so that is why y will be equal to 100. और बेटा मैंने y को रख किया and I have written here 100. और जैसे ही आपने y को 100 लिखा, can you tell me the z now? Tell me what is z now? 80. Absolutely right. How will you do? 180 minus 100, which will give you 80. You can also write it down directly. I have just shown you the process. You can also write it down directly 80. So this is 80 now. The property adjacent angles. Yes, adjacent angles are supplementary. So you can mention this now here. I'm not writing the full line. I have written only adjacent angles are supplementary, half spelling I have written. So now this is the value of z. Now we got z also. अब जैसे z आया हमने इसको z को रख किया and I have written here 80. अब now see and tell me what will be the value of x over here. Why 80 beta? Can you tell me those who have tell an answer? हाँ. Yes, you can have both the properties. Adjacent angles are supplementary. इसके form में भी आप इसकी help से use कर सकते हो. And also you can find out opposite angles are equal. So both the properties will apply, and this is the complete question number 2A. And it is a really very easy question. आपको बस अपना दिमाग लगाना है और जरूरी नहीं कि मैंने x find out किया पहले तब फिर y किया तो आप भी उसी पे फ्लो में करें. You can use your own method how you want to do. ठीक है. Now let me discuss with you question number second one over here. I hope second one is easy, not so tough, so I will do it little faster. This is z, this is y, this is x, and this is 50. So if you talk about this is 50, you are knowing this will also be 50. Okay. If this is 50, this will also become 130 because of adjacent angles are supplementary. And if this is 130, this will also be 130. अब अंदर में सारे एंगल मिल गए. Now you are knowing this is interior, this is exterior. एक interior एक exterior से मिलकर बनाता है कितना? 180. So this will give you 130. Finish. So simple solutions, beta. It's not so tough. So students, this is question number second, third. So first of all, I will tell you the alternate angle property. उसके बाद हम लोग begin करेंगे इस question को. Remember, alternate angles are only formed where we have parallel lines. First concept always remember in your mind that alternate angles are only formed when you have parallel lines. ठीक है? If you don't have parallel lines, alternate angles are not there. ठीक है. और आपको पता है पैरेललोग्राम एक ऐसा एग्जांपल है जिसमें बोथ द पेयर्स आर पैरेलल. सो दैट इज व्हाई यहाँ पर दोनों ही जगह पर पैरेलल जो आपका z का शेप है या अल्टरनेट एंगल है वो मिलेगा. नाउ अल्टरनेट एंगल के लिए ऑलवेज रिमेंबर द अल्फाबेट z. दिस इज अल्टरनेट एंगल. ठीक है. इफ यू ड्रॉ लाइक दिस इज अल्टरनेट एंगल. और अगर मैं इन दोनों फिगर को आपस में कंबाइन कर दूं तो ये फिगर बनेगा कुछ इस तरीके से. ठीक है. दोनों z को मैंने इसमें मिला दिया. सो यहाँ वाला ये वाला एंगल इसके इक्वल और ये वाला एंगल इसके इक्वल. आर यू गेटिंग दिस पॉइंट? प्लीज टेल मी यस और नो. ठीक है. इफ आई एम joining both the figures, so it will form like this. ठीक है, तो याद रखिए ये वाला इसके इक्वल, ये वाला इसके इक्वल, और यही सेम फिगर अगर मैं इसको जस्ट ऑपोजिट अगर उल्टा कर दूं तो यही फिगर हमारा कुछ इस तरीके से दिखेगा। ठीक है, ये इस तरीके से दिखेगा, और जब ये इस तरीके से दिखेगा तो ये वाला एंगल इसके इक्वल एंड ये वाला एंगल इसके इक्वल, जस्ट लाइक जेड। आप अपनी कॉपी को टर्न करके देख लोगे, आपको बहुत इजीली समझ में आ जाएगा that only I am following the rule of Z. Z means alternate angle. It means this angle is equal to this angle, this angle is equal to this angle. The property is alternate angles. Okay, and remember always when you have parallel lines, alternate angles are always equal. If you want to understand alternate angles in more detail, abhi just now I was teaching in class 7, so the whole video is made related to it. Okay, so if you are having any confusion related to it, you can watch it. Okay, so now I am telling you the question part. Look at here, see, so this is 90 degree, you can see this is the marking of 90. So if this is 90, you are knowing x will be 90. तो सबसे पहली वैल्यू मिली हमको x की, that is 90, just because of you can also call it vertically opposite angle, because you are vertically opposite angle because x का शेप, तो ये 90 है तो ये भी 90 हो गया। अब इसको भूल जाओ, अब बताओ ये ट्राइंगल है, एवरीवन नोज दिस इज अ ट्राइंगल। ट्राइंगल के इंटीरियर एंगल का सम कितना होता है बेटा? ट्राइंगल के इंटीरियर एंगल का सम 180 होता है। वेरी गुड, if it is 180, so tell me this is 90, this is 30, so what will be y? Absolutely correct, right? It will give you 60 degree. ये हो गए ट्राइंगल की प्रॉपर्टी से, ठीक है, इट इज डन जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ ट्राइंगल एंगल सम प्रॉपर्टी। अब हमको y भी मिल गया बेटा। अब आप मुझे देखकर बताओ, अगर y की वैल्यू 60 है और आप गौर से एक बार 60 को देखो और z को देखो और बताओ कौन सा रूल अप्लाई करोगे इसमें? अल्टरनेट एंगल। वेरी गुड, अल्टरनेट एंगल। अल्टरनेट एंगल के हिसाब से अगर आप इस फिगर को थोड़ा सा टिल्ट करके देखो तो z और 60 जो दोनों हैं आपस में वो अल्टरनेट एंगल है। सो ये आ गई वैल्यू हमारी अल्टरनेट एंगल के फॉर्म में। नाउ टेल मी अंडरस्टूड और नॉट? टेल मी नाउ अंडरस्टूड और नॉट? Okay, now let's move further for the next question. If you don't have any confusion, if you have any confusion, you may ask from me. If you don't have any confusion, let us move on to the next question. Next वाले question में बेटा directly you can apply the property. See this, you are knowing this is 40. ये वाला 40 है तो बताओ कौन सा वाला 40 होगा? सोचकर बताओ। या leave it, let us do it another process. हम दूसरी नहीं, y नहीं है बेटा, y नहीं होगा 40। look at here, x भी नहीं होगा 40, इसमें कोई नाम ही नहीं है। let us do it once again, wait, सबसे पहले हमको जो पता है हम उसको फाइंड आउट करते हैं, ठीक है। I am rubbing this one because it will need little bit of solution over here. So just look at here properly. This is 100 and let me give the name A, B, C and D. Now look at the figure properly and just see this. If this is 112, tell me which angle will be 112? Angle Y. 112. ठीक है, सबसे पहले बेटा ये जो B है आपका वो D के इक्वल हो जाएगा। B जो है वो आपका D के इक्वल हो जाएगा। D मतलब Y है, so Y will be 112. The reason is opposite angle. तो सबसे पहले हमको मिल गई Y की वैल्यू। अब Y को जैसे हमको Y मिल जाता है, I am going to rub this and I am going to write 112. Now see the triangle DAC. Now see the triangle DAC. Can you all see triangle DAC? This triangle. Okay. Now according to the triangle law, the angle sum is 180. Can you tell me what is the value of x over here? Tell me faster, what will be? Absolutely correct. So what will be the answer? What will be the answer over here? बताओ जल्दी से. 28. Correct. Have you got it? Why I am writing this? Please reply yes or no. Have you got it? Why I am writing this? It's just an angle sum property, beta. Yes. Yes, beta. Beta, there nothing is only there. Just only have एक minute. Okay. See this now. If you will find this was a triangle. Triangle has all the angles sum 180. So if you are knowing two angles, you can find out the third angle. Okay, so this is third angle. We have done this. Okay, so now we got the value of x also. On x की value I had 28. So now अब relate करिए and tell me what will be the value of z. Look at the figure carefully and tell me. Very good. Reason, beta, reason. Alternate angle. Now I hope you all have understood how to do this kind of questions. Remember, you can use any concept which comes in your mind, but remember the concept should be related to parallel lines, co-interior angle, alternate angles, adjacent angle, supplementary, triangle property, जो भी आपके दिमाग में आए, but property सही होनी चाहिए. ये नहीं कि कहीं से भी कोई भी दिमाग लगा दिया. You have to use your mind and you can use multiple properties जो आपने class 7 से पढ़ना शुरू की थी और class 8 तक में है. ठीक है? So you can use any of the property which you feel it can be important here. So now question related to question number 3. It is asking, can a quadrilateral ABCD be a parallelogram if angle D plus B is equals to 180, AB is equals to DC is equals to 8 centimeter and AD is equals to 4 centimeter and BC is equals to 4.4 and angle A is equals to 70, angle C is equals to 65. In all the conditions, beta, in all the condition you have to here check the conditions of parallelogram which we have studied. Okay, one by one you have to put the values in the figure which is asking from us. ठीक है, एक एक करके हम लोग इसी conditions को put up करेंगे and we will see whether you are satisfying the questions or not. For example, यहाँ पर बोल रहा है कि कोई भी एक quadrilateral है A, B, C, D. And it is asking that can this be a parallelogram अगर D और B का सम 180 हो. ठीक है, अगर पैरेललोग्राम है देखो बेटा हो तो सकता है बट ये जरूरी नहीं है कि हमें यही वाला लेना हो. रिमेंबर पैरेललोग्राम के लिए जरूरी है कि ये दोनों का सम 180 हो. ये दोनों का सम 180 इट्स नॉट इम्पोर्टेंट. So it can be also, it cannot be also, but the main important part is A and D का sum should be 180, not A and B and D का sum 180. ठीक है. Second condition it is telling here that AB is equals to DC is equals to 8. ये दोनों 8 सेंटीमीटर हो जाए और ये वाला 4 हो जाए, ये वाला 4.4 हो जाए. It is not possible at all. Because according to the rule of parallelogram, opposite sides should be equal. So if this is 4 and this is 4.4, this will not be a parallelogram. Third condition it is telling angle A is equals to 70 and angle C is equals to 65. That will also not be possible because according to the property, this angle and this angle should be equal. So if this is 70, another one is 65, it is not possible, beta. Okay? So here in all the three conditions, it is not possible to be a parallelogram which is given in the figure. Okay? Now question number 4, it is telling draw a rough figure of a quadrilateral that is not a parallelogram, but it has exactly two opposite angles of equal measures. So you can draw like this. इसकी आप दो साइड्स पैरेललोग्राम बना, दो साइड इक्वल ले सकते हो, और अगर आप इसको ड्रॉ करना चाहो तो इट विल बी लाइक दिस. Question number 4. It is telling it should be two sides. Draw a rough figure of a quadrilateral. It is not a parallelogram but has exactly two opposite angles of equal measure. Two opposite angles. So this is 110. This will also be 110. But remember, these angles are not equal. This is different. This is different. And it is not a parallelogram also. So you can have any other figure also. I have just made it randomly. Yeah, I have just made it randomly. You can have any different figure also from my figures. Okay. So कोई भी figure आप बना सकते हो, but remember you have to take two opposite angles equal. Okay. So now question number 5. Question number 5 is telling here you have a parallelogram. You have a parallelogram in which two adjacent angles are given in the form of ratio 3:2. Okay, 3:2 adjacent angle. अभी हमने पढ़े adjacent angle are supplementary always. And you are knowing if anything is given in the form of ratio, take the angles as 3x and 2x. ठीक है, take the angle as 3x and 2x. तो ये दोनों एंगल हो गए, एक हो गया 3x, एक हो गया 2x. Now you are knowing adjacent angles are always supplementary. So 3x plus 2x मिलाकर के हो जाएगा 180. Reason is compulsory to mention it is adjacent angles are supplementary. So remember there is no need of making figure. If you want to make the figure, you can also make it. Adjacent angle means this is 3x, this is 2x. Okay, and if you don't want to make figure, that is also fine. Now 3x and 2x when you will combine, you will get it 5x. 5x is equals to 180, x is equals to 180 divided by 5. 5 3s are 15, 5 6s are 30. Now x value you have got it as 36. Now angle 3x will give you 3 into 36. Angle 2x will give you 2 into 36, which will give you 72, which will give you 108. So this is all about the angles in question number 5, which you were needing it to find. It was asking us to find out both the pair of angles. So we have done it now. It is telling now in the next question number 6, two adjacent angles of a parallelogram have equal measures. Find the angles of the parallelogram. Now beta, it is again the same thing. यहाँ पर 3x 2x था, इसमें बोल रहा है कि दोनों के दोनों इक्वल हैं. So हमको इतना सारा कुछ करना ही नहीं पड़ेगा. What we will do? We will simply have it. It is telling both the angles are equal. So अगर equal है तो दोनों मतलब x हो जाएंगे. ठीक है, अगर दोनों के लिखा इसमें लिखा हुआ two adjacent angle of a parallelogram have equal measures. So it means it will give you here x मतलब दोनों same. So x plus x is equals to 180. The reason is adjacent angles are supplementary. So it will give you 2x is equals to 180. X की वैल्यू हो जाएगी यहाँ पर 180 upon 2 means 90. So remember this will give you 90 and this will also be 90. And now you are knowing if this is 90, all the angles will be of 90 only. Okay, finished now. Now let us move on to the question number 7. Question number 7 has a figure beta. This was question number 6 just now which we did it now. Question number 7 has a figure. This is the figure of question number 7. This is 70. This is Z. This is X. This is also X. This is Y, sorry. and this is 40. The names are E, P, H, O. Now let us find out one by one. We have already done this type of question, beta. This is a parallelogram given over here. So if you will see this type of question, it's a very easy question again. If this is 70, so you are knowing if it is 70, it will give you 110. Using the property of linear pair. Using the property of linear pair, you will have this angle as 70 degree. So if this is 70, this is 110, and if this is 110, x will also be 110 only. The reason is opposite angles are always equal. So this is just about opposite angle. So if you have done, this is 110. Now look at here, this triangle. This is 110. This is 40. So according to the property of triangle angle sum, you can do it like this. You can find out this angle or you can do it. और अगर आपको ऐसे नहीं करना है तो आप इसको अनदर फॉर्म में भी कर सकते हो. Look at here the shape Z, and Z means alternate angle. So if this is 40, Y will also be 40. Y will also be 40. The reason is alternate angle. Now you got the value of Y is equals to 40. अब आपको जैसे Y मिला बेटा, अब look at here for Z. You can use the property of angle sum of triangle. You will find out this angle. Now Z will be 180 minus 110 plus 40. Angle sum property. So 180, 150, you will subtract, you will get it 30. So remember the value of Z will be 30 over here. So this is all about question number 7. Question number 7, one more pattern we have done it in previous question also, beta. Now students, let us discuss question number 8 from here. Question number 8, we have first figure is, this is the figure of a parallelogram. It is telling here this is 26, this is 3x, this is 18, and this is 3y minus 1. And the name is SNUG here, GUNS. So if you know this is a parallelogram and you are knowing according to the rule of parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. So opposite sides are equal means GS will be equal to NU. And if दोनों ये दोनों आपस में equal है, it means 3x will be equal to 18. So the value of x will be 18 by 3. That will be giving you 6. Okay, x value will be coming 6 in centimeter because all the lengths are given in centimeter. It is given in the question. Okay, value of x you have got it. Now it is telling for finding out the value of next one, that is y. So now according to the rule again, GU will be equal to SN. Again the property of opposite angle, opposite sides. So it will give you 3y minus 1 is equal to 26. So it will give you 3y is equals to 26 plus 1, which will give you 27. So 3y is equals to 27. Y is equals to 27 by 3, which will give you 9. So it means the value of x will be 6. The value of y will be 9. Now the same pattern is question number 8 का सेकंड वाला भी बिल्कुल बेटा सेम पैटर्न में है. सेम पैटर्न मींस यहाँ पर आपको डायगोनल वाला रूल अप्लाई करना है. Rest everything is same. Look at your. These are diagonals. It is given here. This part is given 20. This part is given here 16. This is x plus y, and this is y plus 7. Now this is the name as R है यहाँ पे, U है, N है और यहाँ पे S है. बेटा if you see this figure, it's again a parallelogram and you are knowing यहाँ पर sides की value नहीं दी है, यहाँ पर value दी हुई है किसकी, diagonals की. And the property of diagonal says that diagonals are bisecting each other. It means जो ये part है वही ये part होगा, जो ये part है वही ये part होगा. तो पहले हम क्या करते हैं, we'll write it down. Y plus 7 is equals to 20 होगा. Y plus 7 is equals to 20 होगा, जिससे हमको y की वैल्यू मिल जाएगी 20 minus 7, that we have got it 13. Y की वैल्यू आ गई हमारे पास, that is 13. ठीक है. Now let's move on to the next one. X plus y is equals to 16. X plus y is equals to 16, which is given for the second diagonal part. So ये वाला part इसके equal. So यहाँ पर x की वैल्यू unknown है, y हमने just अभी निकाला, that was 13. So x की वैल्यू हो जाएगी 16 minus 13, which will give you only 3. So the value of x will be 3. So this is all about question number 8 over here. So now students, we are on question number 9. In question number 9, the figure is given again of parallelogram. This is a little complicated question. Please pay attention over here. This figure is little complex. So if you will see, this is a parallelogram. And this is also making a parallelogram. It means there are two parallelograms joined together. Okay? If you will see this figure properly, there are two parallelograms joined together. The name is written here K. This is E. This is S. This is U. This is L. This is I. This is C. And this is R. So if you will see this question, the angle is given here 120. So अगर आप गौर से देखोगे, so you will find out that if this is 120, this is a parallelogram. I am talking about this figure, okay? This is a parallelogram. So if this is 120, this will also be 120. And if this is 120, you are knowing, you are very sure that this will be 60. Okay, this is 120, so this will be 60. And 120, 120, this is 60. So this will also be 60 degree only. Now according to the law, I have just applied this. Okay, now this we have got it. Now if you see the second side, this is given here 70. By the same way, you will do it as we have done it now. This is 70. This will give you 110 by using the property of opposite adjacent angles are supplementary. So this is 70, this is 110. If this is 70, this will also be 70 only. Okay? And if this is 110, this will also be 110. Now you can see this is a small triangle. And from this small triangle has three angles. And we have got two angles. One is 70, one is 60. So if you have to find out this angle, how will you do that? 180 minus 70 plus 60. So 180 minus, it will give you 130. And 130, when you will subtract, you will get it 50. It means you have got this angle as 50 degree. ठीक है, आपको ये वाला एंगल जो आपको x था, which you are going to find out, that you have got it 50. So value of x is equals to 50 degree. That is the solution. Remember, in this question, the whole property will be applied for parallelogram. This question looks complicated, but it is not a complicated question. Keep in your mind. Thank you very much, everyone. Jai Hind, all of you.